speaking of which, of money, did you hear about that politician guy in Arizona
Which
that was, having this baby selling thing going on?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
That's news to
man.
me.
It was in Maricopa County. I think he was like an assessor or something. And he was flying pregnant women in from the Marshall Islands or the Republic of the Marshall Islands.
Yeah. Huh.
So that they could have their kid here, and then he would sell their kid for like $40,000 to some American family.
Or were they agreeing to it?
I think
mothers.
they agreed to it, right? So he would fly them in so that they could have the kid on U.S. soil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They would stay on his property with him till they had the baby, and then he would just sell the baby to the highest bidder type thing.
That's just such a weird concept to me, selling a human life. Like,
yeah, especially like that. Like
yeah,
that's not like putting babies up for adoption. That like you're selling kids.
You're straight up just like, yeah.
I think he just got convicted.
Oh, good.
But I mean, it wasn't like a 1 or 2 time thing. Like
yeah, it was.
And he would sell them for $40,000 or $50,000, and then pay the mother like 10.
You got to ask, why are people buying babies for 40 or 50 grand? Why don't they just go to adoption agencies or something like that? They're probably
that's a good point.
They might be seedy or have weird intentions if they're spending 50 grand for a child. I know adoption agencies, it will cost money.
But do you think it costs that much?
Yeah, nowhere near that much, I would assume. I mean,
yeah, I can't imagine.
Because I know regular people who have adopted a child, and they're not rich or anything. So, yeah, unless they have superior genetics in the Marshall Islands or something that's really sought after or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where the Marshall Islands are.
Yeah, I mean, you said that, and I can't even
picture
like the Virgin Islands. Yeah,
I don't know. But $40,000.
Yeah.
First off, you're selling kids. Second off, who's buying them?
I mean, and what's the paperwork? What are the different like permits you need to buy a child? I
think he was doing it all into the table.
Yeah, you'd assume, because he wouldn't be an adoption agency.
No, it was definitely off the record. I don't even think the families that got the kids knew that it was illegal.
I wonder if it's something like the families, like you normally can't adopt a kid if you're a felon. I don't know what the rules are. Maybe
then you pay more.
Right,
if you can't get a kid.
Yeah,
if
there's something stopping you from being a kid or being a parent. Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I could think that would make somebody want to spend 40 to 50 grand on a kid. Well, I mean, people spend like $4,000 on a French bulldog. But
that's a good point. You could spend a lot of money on a dog, I guess.
But yeah, that's like because it's like the purebred French bulldog. That's what made me think, like, I wonder if they have some weird genetic, like they don't get cancer in the Marshall Islands or something. Like they've never had a case of something, so they want. Yeah, that's strange.
Know, that's just such a weird.
But yeah, to have that thought, like, oh, I could run a little business. I know this.
I could make some money.
Lady and her friends that they don't want their babies, but they want money, so I can.
That's just like a sick thing to do.
That's pretty, yeah.
I wonder.
And you said he was a politician?
He was an assessor, yeah.
Okay.
For Maricopa County.
Doesn't surprise me.
And did it over the span of years. I mean, he had like a lucrative baby factory going on.
Baby factory.
But I mean, that's...
Yeah.